YouTube! Welcome to my YouTube channel. My previous introduction thing was getting really old, like 5 years ago or something like that. I have moved along a little bit since then, so I'm Mad Malco, by the way. Yes, I'm Scottish. Yes, I do speak in a Scottish accent. I am, if you give it a go, I am using proper words though. I do tend to speak a little bit fast when I get excited. So this is basically a sort of guitar-y, reviewy channel sort of thing. My favourite guitars are generally from the sort of early 80s in Japan, so they're not the normal guitars you see online. I do mods, I do quite a lot of wiring and setting up and things like that, so I do have quite a lot of guitars that are a bit more common, you know, your sort of Squiers and Fenders and sort of normal guitars, whereas mine are more your sort of high quality stuff. Also sort of relatively cheaper, so I'm normally a sort of £200-300 type thing where you can get absolutely block rocking guitars for that. I don't own any £1,000-pounders and stuff like that. There are reviews on here of guitars that cost that, but they're not mine. I couldn't spend that on a guitar, so quite opinionated. Yes, I'm not a Satan worshipper. That's the Sign of the Fox, which is from Baby Metal, who are my favourite band. There's a couple of posters kicking about. I do occasionally mention them, but I can't play them because they're far too hard, and I can't sing like a Japanese teenage girl either, so you never hear any of it. I do sort of lots of different kind of series sort of things, just wing it, just like I'm winging this just now. Never scripted. I've not had any contact from any guitar companies to give me money or give me free guitars to review, so basically just now they're all honest. If I don't like it, I pretty much say I don't like it, which is actually quite awkward when it's not my guitar and it's like, I don't like it. Yeah. I do some stuff out in the car. I do a thing for Trade Tuesdays, and sometimes I've got a GoPro, so sometimes I'm out and about, and I'm in a couple of bands. Sometimes there's videos of that. I've got a few pals that I go around and see and look at their guitars and talk guitars. And on a Sunday night, for quite a while now, I do a live stream where you can ask questions and I'll talk basically and get a wee bit of a drink. Bit of a Buckfast aficionado, which is a type of wine we drink up here in Scotland that's made in Devon. So that's normally a Sunday night at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. So there's literally hundreds of videos. If you go back, anything from the last sort of 2.5 years when I went up, gradually I've kind of got better mics. I've got better at doing the presenty thing, and the cameras get slightly better and all this. So it's like the more recent ones are probably a bit better, but I just left all the original videos on before, right down to the very start when I didn't know what I was doing and I was recording it on my dad's old, I used to get, it was a Kodak camera, like it was a digital camera that actually took videos. Some of them are just on that, so you know, the early ones are maybe a little bit ropey. Nowadays it's getting quite professional. I've even done some picture-in-picture stuff, but I generally don't edit them unless I really have to. I'd much rather just wing it. So welcome, have a laugh, look about, comment. I'll probably respond to you. I don't have enough subscribers to have too many to respond to. And if you're horrible, I'll just either ding you or, you know, it's amazing how you still get abuse, but not that much. You can totally disagree with me. I mean, it's all my opinion though. I mean, I do a lot of guitars and amps and things like that are, all the magazines say they're amazing. Oh, you'll look online, all the reviews are brilliant, and I don't like it at all. I think it's horrible. Just the way it is. Oh, and I sometimes build guitars as well. I built this one. This is one of my favourite ones. This is one that took the longest. It's a double neck, the Superstar Destroyer Mark II. Yeah. So rock on, and like and subscribe and do all that stuff. I always forget to ask about that. And I'll see you on Sunday night's live streams, or just keep an eye open. Sometimes I just do stupid stuff. It's normally loosely guitar related, but you can't really quote me on anything. I do know quite a bit about the Japanese stuff, you know, like, you know, their Washburns and the Yamahas and Ibanez and Matsumoku stuff, things like that. But these are out here for a reason. I've got a Gibson SG and I've got a Fender Strat, just so that when it's like an excuse to be horrible about Gibsons and Fenders, because I've got them. It's alright, you know, I do have one of each, so I'm allowed to slag them off. Rock on, enjoy the channel, and see you later.